Good morning from Castaway Cay in the Bahamas.
How you doing? Doing good? All right. Jen rocking her new Treasure Spirit jersey.
Yes, I love it. I love it. It's so pretty. Yeah, it actually could be like your painting, you know? That's really cool.
Good morning from Castaway Cay in the Bahamas.
Or also known as my home.
It is beautiful today.
Yeah.
It is the perfect weather.
It is.
75 degrees,
Mm-hmm.
a light breeze. It is gorgeous today. I think there's a few clouds in the sky.
It's fine by me. Yesterday was too sunny.
It is a gorgeous day. And we're inviting you guys to join us on a relaxing day at Castaway Cay. The last time we were here, we were on the Wish.
Yeah.
And it was your platinum cruise, and now it's my platinum
Wow.
cruise.
Full circle.
So let's go down to the island, but first, we need to go to Marceline Market, because today is the only day of the cruise where they're serving
Churro waffles.
churro waffles. So let's go up and get some Mickey churro waffles real quick. Then we'll go down to the island.
Yes.
There it is in all its glory, the famous churro Mickey waffle. So for breakfast today in Marceline Market, we got the famous Mickey churro waffles, but this time I'm gonna have it with strawberry compote. Looks really good. Be like a strawberry churro.
Ooh, like Disneyland.
Yes. And then some hash browns, and we're gonna get some toast. And of course, I couldn't say no to the pog juice.
It looks really light though.
It does. Maybe I need to go to a different one. Is it as good as you remember from the Wonder? Was the Wonder the first time we ever had it?
I think so.
I think it was, and I had it like 2 or 3 times that trip. You should try it with the strawberry compote.
Oh yeah. How I went this many cruises
Right? Without knowing about
without knowing about this like heavenly item.
it? Is that the way to do it?
Yes. Yes.
Strawberry compote and Mickey churro waffle.
I'll just take one of these.
Wow, you
Thank you.
totally just, that was for 2 of them.
We're here, Jen. Oh, it's Chippendale and their new outfits. Check it out. It's in their new Castaway Cay outfits. Hey, how's it going? How you doing? Doing good? All right.
They're having fun in the sun.
I know, it's so beautiful out today.
Yes, we'll go swimming afterwards.
Yes, gotta put sunscreen.
I know, I need to put some on.
Yeah, we're gonna put some sunscreen on. We don't want
Always
it.
reminds Dale because they'll have this little red nose.
Oh, you gotta take care of that.
Always.
I love these outfits.
I know,
They're so fun.
I know, you're ready to
Fishing, she's afraid of fish. Dale's more of a swimming type, you know.
yes.
Appreciate it. See you later. Bye.
Bye.
See you later. What'd you think?
They're so cute.
You like their outfits?
I do. They're so adorable.
So this wall that you see here is in recognition of families who have sailed on more than 50 cruises. They get a permanent name on Castaway Cay. It tells you when they started sailing. That's pretty cool. Maybe one day we'll get there, but right now we're only 20% of the way there. We got a little bit of ways to go.
So here is a look at the stern of the ship. I think we had a better view of it on Tortola, but here's another angle of it.
Yeah.
Peter Pan and Captain Hook. And Peter Pan's sloshing the yellow paint on the Captain Hook's head. And to demonstrate how beautiful it is, for the first time in a long time, nothing's canceled. Nothing's canceled today. Usually they close it if it's windy or if it's bad weather. Today's gorgeous weather. So there's the merchandise store. She sells seashells. And we'll go check that out a little bit later. We took a peek in there and they got some new merch and some new spirit jerseys, or spirit jerseys we've seen before. But I think we're gonna go hang out and lounge out by the water. All right, so next on our quick little jaunt around Castaway Cay, we're gonna head over to the Bahamian merchandise. Straight ahead, Cookie's Barbecue is right over here. They're just now starting up lunch, so I think we're gonna come back to that in a moment. But let's go check out the Bahamian merchandise. Directly across from Cookie's Barbecue is Conked Out Bar, and they've got some pretty fun Easter eggs all throughout Conked Out Bar, like this one right here. This is Jeff Valley Marine Services in reference to the president of Walt Disney World Resort. There's some really cool little Easter eggs if you know what you're looking for. All right, so we've walked a little bit further down the road here, and you've got the Heads Up Bar, which we'll go check out later, and biking trails up ahead, Grouper Pavilion, In the Shade, Games, which is right here. That's where you can go shoot some hoops, play some ping pong, Connect Four, things like that. And then they even have hair braiding down near the Bahamian store. So here's the hair braiding. And you'll see the pricing. Looks like a short hair braid is $2 each, but a complete hair wrap, $3 per inch. So one of the things I noticed that on the family beach, there's plenty of seats all around the family area. Plenty. This is a full cruise on the Treasure, and there's so many spots available. So here is some of the Bahamian merchandise that you can get that is handcrafted here in the Bahamas. It's called Island Trinkets and Treasures. Yeah, you can get a hat. There's some fun hats, some sculptures, all sorts of cool stuff. And just next to that booth is the clothing and apparel booth. They even have Bahama apparel sold here. Like these hoodies and shirts. Look at that. Very vibrant. This actually looks like one of the old Castaway Cay shirts. I think I own a pair of that. Alright, heading a little bit further down, got the Heads Up Bar and bike trails. So we're gonna go to the Heads Up Bar, and the bike trails are around the corner. But there is a shop like straight ahead that we're gonna look at. By the seashore is the second Disney store on the island. And then right here is the tram loop to Serenity Bay. And I always like this loop because you can see these cool cannons here. They look all weathered. Anyway, this tram takes you to Serenity Bay, which is on the other side of the island. You actually drive down a runway, which is pretty cool. Summertime Freeze is where you can get like a little slushie. That's why they have Olaf here. You can get like a nice little icy and a slushie, and they sell them in these like little sippers of Olaf greeting you here. And right across from Summertime Freezes is the Flippers and Floats, where you'll be able to rent snorkeling gear and things of that nature to go out and enjoy the ocean. And now we're going to go this way because Pelican Point is where there is another bar. And it's kind of one of the lesser known bars. It's kind of out of the way. But we went to it one time and it's got really cool views of the ship. So we're going to walk out to this direction to Pelican Point Overlook. So straight ahead is Pelican Point. And right here you got Pelican Point Overlook. And this overlooks the lagoon and the cool water slides that they have. It offers a pretty scenic view. And this is like a second beach, second family beach over here, with the other one being directly on the other side there. This is Pelican Point overlook. And you'll see we got all sorts of cool activities for people. Looks like they've roped off some of that area because of the kelp. But here is your slides. That's kind of cool. It's like a little barge. Okay, so leaving Pelican Point Overlook, we're gonna walk this way out to the bar, where you can already start to see a good view of the ship. So this is the other family beach, or the main family beach straight ahead. And it's huge. I mean, you look at all the chairs. It is covered in chairs. And then you've got another family beach over here. So there's plenty of elbow room, even on a packed cruise like the Treasure. So here we are at Heads Up Bar at Pelican's Point. And it's got one of the most creative facades on the island, but you got a great view of the ship from here. And you'll just see how far out you're allowed to go here at Castaway Cay. This is one of those places that a lot of people don't hang out at and don't know about. Look at that view of the Treasure, though. What a treasure for the eyes. So, for wayfinding purposes, that is the bike rental station. This is where you would go to walk to Serenity Bay. And then back here is actually the direction to Cookies 2 Barbecue, which is the second barbecue stand for food, servicing the people on this side of the island so they don't have to walk all the way over to the original Cookies. So this is Cookies 2. It's a little bit smaller than the other Cookies, but they serve the exact same food here. And you see, people are partaking. It happens to be lunchtime. Yep, here it is right here. Cookies 2. Open for lunch from 11:30 a.m. to 2 p.m. Like I said earlier, this whole side of the lagoon over here, if you are on this side of the lagoon where the slides are, just past Pelican Point, this is the closest food option to use, Cookies 2. Past Cookies 2 Barbecue is where the cabanas are, the family cabanas. And this area is cabana guest only. So, unless you have a cabana, can't go back there. But I do like to point out some really cool Easter eggs here. You got Belle's books in this crate, and Peter's pans, and then the Lost Boys maps down below. So there's some pretty fun, oh yeah, and then hooks, lures, and sinkers. Yeah, so there's some pretty fun Easter eggs all around you. You just gotta look for it. I'm sure there's some cool Easter eggs on the side of Cookies 2 up there if you look hard enough. And there's some Easter eggs right there. Tom Mazzullo, he is the purveyor of the finest seafood. He was the president of Disney Cruise Line, but recently just got promoted into a different area of the company. So that's kind of cool. I think he's going to Disneyland now. And then over here is Flash Norton, Flights Daily, Gorda Cay. Gorda Cay is what this island was called before it was bought over by Disney and renamed to Castaway Cay. All right, so we're gonna walk this direction, which we would normally ride the bike to. Actually, you can see some people brought their bikes and parked it right there at Cookies 2. That's actually a smart idea. Work up an appetite. But we're gonna walk this way toward the runway. Come up to our first fork in the road. If you are running the 5K, you would hang a right here, according to the sign. You're just going to follow the signs. You'll see once you get back from the runway, it tells you to hang a left to the finish line. But this direction, if you were to go beyond that, is for cabana guests only. So no bicycles beyond that point. But according to the sign here, we're going to go to the biking trails and also Serenity Bay and Castaway Air Bar. So we're going to head in this direction. Now, I am no stranger to biking on Castaway Cay. I think I've done it with Jen almost every single time we've come here, maybe twice. It's fun, and you should definitely do it if you get the opportunity. But this time, I felt like walking it. Jen
is back at the family beach reading her Kindle that she just got. She's a bookworm, so I'm going to use this as an opportunity to do something that she wouldn't necessarily want to do with me, and that's walk the runway. We're going to stay right. I think what they mean is stay to the right-hand side, but make a left to do the 5K. So we're going to go to the left, but we're going to hang on the right-hand side. Yep, it says pedestrians and bikes keep to the right. All right, good to know. And this, folks, is very historic because this happens to be the old runway on Gorda Cay before it became Castaway Cay. Now, for those who don't know the history of Castaway Cay, it kind of has a checkered past before Disney bought it. It happened to be called Gorda Cay. The advantage to Gorda Cay is that its location was very, very close to Miami, Florida. Now, this happened to be many years ago, but they used this exact runway that we're walking on right now as a means to transport goods from the Caribbean all the way to Florida. And we're just going to call it goods. I'm not going to say what it was, but it was a smuggling island. But yeah, I'll let your imagination run wild. But yeah, Disney actually bought Gorda Cay, renamed it to Castaway Cay, but kept the runway. And this runway was used for that purpose. Now, if we were doing the Castaway Cay 5K, we would hang a right here, and we would follow this sign right here that says stay right. Pretty cool. It's got Donald on there. It's pretty neat. Castaway Air on the wing. And it looks like a crate labeled coconuts. And this one says bike path. Fuel, engine coolant, and waste oil. Yeah, that's pretty cool. This is one of the things that you didn't see on Lookout Cay. Like little vignettes set up along the bike path. Well, actually, they didn't even have a bike path set up yet. All right, so we have made it to the end of the runway where we see Serenity Bay Barbecue, which is an adult only 18 and older barbecue. Pretty much same options that you'd get at Cookies and Cookies 2, except I believe you can get a steak here if I'm not mistaken. So there's some differences, but you can get a burger if you choose to get a burger, and you can get ice cream if you choose to get that as well. And down this direction to the right is where you're going to run into the Serenity Bay cabanas, which we had the last time we were on this island. We'll put a link in the description box down below to the time we rented an adult cabana on Serenity Bay. It was pretty nice, albeit much windier than it is today. Now to continue with the air hangar, airport runway theming, they have the Castaway Air Bar, which is a bar on the Serenity Beach, 18 and older, that's themed to an airport hangar or aircraft hangar, which I think is pretty good theming. Interestingly enough, just behind the Castaway Air Hangar or Air Bar, there's a sign up that says, "Please pardon our appearance. This area is being refurbished for your future enjoyment." Now, when you look inside, it looks a lot like they're building some more cabanas. So maybe they are expanding the adult Serenity Bay cabanas. I don't think it's crew related because it says this area is being refurbished for your future enjoyment. Oh wow, they are doing something in there. That looks pretty cool. Definitely looks like some more cabanas are coming. So we've made it all the way to Serenity Beach, which is the 18 and older beach here on the island. And it seems pretty busy, not terribly busy. It's so funny how certain cruises are busier than others on this side, and then certain cruises are busier on the family side. Check it out. A stingray. That's cool. Don't see that every day. That's so neat. He's just chilling. That's pretty cool. Right place at the right time, I guess. He's still swimming. He's swimming right on the shore. Probably looking for food. Oh, so they're definitely building more cabanas, it would seem. That's what it looks like. This is on the other side of the Castaway Air hangar bar. And it does look like they're building more cabanas. I'm not too sure what that building is in the middle. But it definitely looks like they're expanding the cabanas a bit. That's pretty cool. If I'm not mistaken, this used to be the crew beach. I don't think it is anymore, obviously. But it does look like they're going to be expanding the cabanas, and these offer quite a unique view. Because I believe, if I'm not mistaken, it comes around and then goes back to the family side. And it kind of runs into the family side where Cookies 2 is. So, that's pretty awesome. And then way out there, that island you see on the horizon there, that used to be the island that the jet skis used to take you to. And we went to that island a long time ago. And it offered a very cool view of Castaway Cay. All right. Well, I think we're going to head back now because it's about time for lunch. Okay, we're going to head into By the Seashore and take a look at some of the merch. This is the smaller of the two stores on the island, but we're going to go check it out and see what they got. And we got a ringer tee here with the Castaway Cay in the background and the Disney Cruise Line logo. So they have a orange shirt here that says, "This is your sign to relax." This is the back. And on the front, it says, "This is your sign to relax." And you got a pocket tee, like a blouse. On the back, it's got the same artwork as the orange shirt. You even have a hoodie. I feel like I saw this on Lookout. And it says, "A touch of paradise." And then they even have this Castaway Cay spirit jersey that's not your traditional run-of-the-mill spirit jersey. It's kind of a beach weather spirit jersey. And on the front, it's got the Disney Cruise Line logo all sparkly. Might have to get that for Jen. I know she's been eyeballing it. And I'm not sure if I like this shirt because it says "Best K Ever," but they've trained you to say Castaway Cay as the pronunciation, the correct pronunciation of the island. So for this shirt to work, you'd have to mispronounce what they're telling you to say it is. And then you got the blue Castaway Cay spirit jersey. And this is kind of fun because it tells you all the different spots on the island, like Serenity Bay, we were just there, Cookies Barbecue, Pelican Plunge, Snorkeling Lagoon, and Boat Beach. And on the front, the Disney Cruise Line logo. And they even have the UPF ones that are easier on the beach to wear. UPF 50 sun protection. Here's a pink one. Yep. So yeah, if you don't want to wear a thicker spirit jersey, you can wear one of these on a hot day on the beach. Here's that spirit jersey, that white one, but in the sunlight. You can really see the sparkles. The glitter. Oh boy, the glitter. And if you're one to partake in the 5K while on vacation, you have the "I Run on My Vacay" shirt. And what's kind of cool is it has the longitude and latitude of Castaway Cay on there. And they even have a towel hoodie. It says, "I did it, Castaway Cay 5K," all along the sleeve too. And it's like a towel hoodie. So it's kind of got that same type of material. So yeah, that is By the Seashore, the smaller of the two. I think we're going to head over to the larger one, but I think we're going to get lunch first. So I got to meet up with Jen. So I did it. I got Jen the spirit jersey she has been wanting since the last time she saw it a year ago, and they didn't have her size. They had her size, so I got it. She's probably going to be mad that I got it, but she'll be happy when she wears it. So, you know, got to spoil the wifey sometimes. And by sometimes, I mean all the time. So it is 1 o'clock now. All aboard is 4 p.m. Cookies doesn't close until 2:30. And it's already looking like it's thinning out. It's already thinning out here. Now, I know Tales of Moana starts in an hour, so maybe they're going to the matinee showing, but just to go to show you, there's plenty of seats available. All right, I'm gonna bring Jen her Spirit jersey. See what she says.
Oh,
Here
I
you
was
go.
looking for you that way.
There's your Spirit jersey.
Oh, thanks.
I got you a Spirit jersey.
I love Spirit jersey.
I know you do. I know how much you love the white one.
I know, I do. I like the back of it. I think it's really pretty.
It is
Because
pretty.
Castaway's really pretty.
Yeah.
So, thank you.
No problem. Ivan, who was the cashier, was super friendly.
Who?
Ivan
Not
from
our-
Argentina.
Not our surfer.
He said, Castaway Cay's so beautiful, you get all that vitamin D. How can you not like it?
I know. So, I love it here.
I don't know if he thought I was wearing that. But he was telling me over and over again, it's good to get sunlight. You shouldn't cover it up. I'm like, yeah,
Yeah.
totally. So yeah, there you go.
All right, well,
Let's
enjoy
go
your
get-
Spirit jersey.
Oh, and go get some lunch now. And Jen is going right to the fruits. Which, can you beat fruits? Fresh fruit on Castaway Cay.
The best.
All right, Jen, what did you get? You got a burger, some corn, some fruit?
I feel like there was less options this time around.
Or are you just used to Lookout Cay, where there was a lot?
I don't know, maybe.
All right, it's
But
my turn
a
to...
good balanced lunch.
Yeah, it's my turn to go get some food. Is it better burger than
I still think it's a little cold.
a little cold?
They just have them in the bin.
Oh, a drawer burger. Okay, so it looks like we have corn on the cob, honey glazed salmon fillet, vegetarian bean chili, sauerkraut, Cajun rotisserie chicken, pork ribs, cheeseburgers, beef brisket, and hot dogs. They're dressing up all the buns over there. We got grilled sweet corn salad, coleslaw, macaroni pasta salad. Love the macaroni pasta salad at Castaway. Red skin potato salad, and some cut up fruit. And we got some bagged chips. So Castaway Cay's cookies barbecue is definitely better than Lookout Cay right now. Wasn't the best burger. It was a little dry. Chicken was actually pretty good. Macaroni salad was good. I just got a lot of it. And the corn was delicious. But other than that, I think cookies still takes the cake right now on best island food at the moment. All right, we stepped into the Castaway Cay shop, and they have this shirt. I think it's fairly new. I don't remember this, but I like it. It's kind of neat. Mount Rustmore.
My favorite Mount Rushmore.
I just wish it was like on a tan shirt and not an orange shirt.
My thing is, this is the preview. Why is it not that color?
Oh, like
I want it to
dark
be
orange?
that color.
Oh yeah. I like this one.
Yeah.
The retro. That
I
one's
like
a fun one
this
too.
one.
Disney Cruise Line.
Yeah.
Looks very like 70s.
Yeah.
So you got the Mickey version here, and you got the mini version right here. Surfing on Castaway Cay. There's that shirt.
I know, I like that.
I like that. Greetings from Castaway Cay. It's like the greetings postcard. Drift away at Castaway Cay.
It looks like a beer shirt, like a
It does,
Miller.
but it also the rhyme doesn't work if you pronounce Key K.
Yeah.
Like if you pronounce it by its wrong pronunciation, it works.
Yeah.
Drift away at Castaway Cay.
Yeah.
Look at that floppy hat down there. That's kind of the bucket hat.
Yeah.
That's kind of neat. And I kind of like the colors on that.
Oh, it's reversible.
Is it?
Well, fake reversible.
Oh.
If you
What
cut
does
off the tags,
What does it
is.
look like on the front? That's kind of
It's
neat.
nice, yeah.
All right, we are back at the dock, admiring the sheer beauty of the Disney treasure.
I love it.
Now it's time to get inside, washed up, because we got Tales of Moana tonight.
Yeah.
That's
I'm
exciting.
excited.
All right, we made it back to the room. We have luggage tags waiting for us, which can only mean one thing.
They're kicking us off.
Yep.
Today's our last day on the Disney Treasure. Beautiful day at Castaway. Very bright day. Got our GoPro set up for the time lapse when leaving. Saw the jet skis come back in. They are doing the matinee showing of Moana now. We get to go to the next one. And we'll go to our late dinner, but I think we're going to use this time to pack. Get our suitcases all packed up. There's a jet ski leaving there. But I think we're going to go and get our stuff packed up. Put our suitcases out so we don't have to haul them tomorrow morning. Got a fun evening planned ahead of us tonight. Decided to come down to deck 4 as we always do. And they're packing up the gangway. About to head on out from Castaway Cay. Now, Captain Andy did say that he's gonna play an assortment of Mickey whistles.
That doesn't make it any easier.
I guess he's got multiple buttons at his disposal. But there's a few that we haven't heard.
Yeah.
There's a few we haven't heard yet, so. Alright, they released the first mooring line. We're about ready to set sail. Jen rocking her new Treasure Spirit jersey.
This is treasure on it here too.
Well, it doesn't. It's just, it was pressed up against another one, so it's like imprinted on it, but it'll come out in the wash. Double treasure. Let's see it. Cool. I like it. It's the inaugural Treasure Spirit jersey.
Yes.
And you got the ears and the lounge fly to complement it.
Yeah, they're in the room right now.
So there you have it. The mooring lines have been released. And we will start to push back off the dock and off to Port Canaveral. And there we go, getting pushed off. They're waving goodbye.
Can I live here?
No, you can't.
Romeo would love
You
it.
can't live here,
Romeo
Jen.
would love them little birds.
Bye.
I like that they're walking down the beach.
Yeah.
I don't want to go.
I know. Bye.
This is the worst part of my trip.
Now we got some whistles.
This doesn't make it any easier.
Aw.
Yay!
Yay!
He's kissing. He's going kisses.
Here we go. Bye. Oh, it's Bruno. I think we've heard that like 3 times. What's the next one?
Well,
You're welcome from Moana.
Aladdin.
Aladdin. Whole New World. Moana. How far I'll go.
Dream is wish your heart.
Yeah.
He's not gonna do Haunted Mansion one, is he? When you wish upon a star.
Yeah, When You Wish Upon a Star, the classic Disney Cruise Line sound.
They're still waving down there.
I think that's it.
Come on.
No haunted mansion. They're still waving down there. All the way to the aft of the ship.
I like that they didn't just stand in the middle.
Yeah. Bye. See you next time. Castaway Cay's always a highlight on every Disney cruise.
It's my favorite place besides Hawaii. This is a bit more attainable than Hawaii.
So it's time to take down all our decorations. So we're gonna need to add some more cruises to the bottom of that lanyard.
Yeah.
Oof. All right, pack it up. So all the bags are packed, ready to go. We're gonna go meet some characters first before we put them out in the hallway.
Yeah, nobody else has theirs out yet.
Yeah, it's a completely clean hallway. We don't want to be the first.
We could.
We could.
We're experienced cruisers.
That's true. All right, we're going to meet Rapunzel. We haven't seen too many princesses on this cruise. Jen, what you looking at? Looking at the Jungle Cruise Adventure?
Oh, yeah.
They just finished up the Jungle Cruise Adventure. Hey, look, there's Sage and Coriander. Gonna miss them.
Yeah,
They're
me
great.
too. Hi.
It's great to see you today.
Good to see you.
I love all the gold you have
Thank
on today.
you.
This is so fun. Gosh, maybe I'll have to make a paint like this.
Yeah, it actually could be like you're painting, you know?
That'd
That's
be
really cool.
fun. Have you
Yeah.
ever made paint before?
Not great at it, but I'm good. If you draw and then I can like paint it in, I'm better. I'm not
That's
with
a good
the
idea.
Yeah.
We can both make something
Yeah,
together.
exactly.
Okay, what do you think it should be?
Oh goodness. Castaway Cay. We should make it look
That would
like
be
that. That
fun.
would be cool.
Water in the trees?
Yeah.
Okay, I'll start working on it and I'll let you know when it's time for color.
Yes,
Okay,
perfect.
Would you like to take my arm?
Yeah. Thank you so much. Yes, thank you.
Thank you. I can't wait to see what we make.
Yes. Hi. Good. How are you?
Wonderful. You've made it into our marketplace.
Yes, I love it. I love it. It's so pretty.
Enjoy with us.
Yes, it was so much fun.
We're glad we have to you know.
Yeah.
The whole itinerary.
Yes.
All right.
Thank you so much. It's been so much fun. Thanks.
All right, we are heading to the Walt Disney Theater because it is time for Moana, Tales of Moana. You've been ready for this show, Jen.
I can't believe they made me wait for the last night. That's rude.
So we just got out of Moana, or Tales of Moana,
Yeah.
at the Walt Disney Theater. Jen, what were your thoughts on Tales of Moana?
So I really liked it. We did have a show stop because Taka was having some issues. Luckily, they were able to. I think we missed like a section.
Yeah, because when they restarted,
She was on the other side of the stage. Once she got going again, it was so like the ending was so good. I love the
Transformation scene.
transformation. It was so beautiful. Beauty and the Beast is still better, I believe.
Okay.
But I will go see it again.
yeah, I'm with you. I would say it's good, but not the best.
I think maybe in a year or so, once they have everything ironed out, they might, tweak some things. But
Also, no Hey Hey, no Pua.
Yeah,
for anybody who's
that-
guessing,
they need to.
and no Kakamora scene.
Yeah,
So it runs solely. I feel like Grandma Tala. Is it Grandma Tala?
Grandma Tala, yeah.
I feel like Grandma Tala has a bigger role than she did
Yeah.
in the actual movie.
So
She's also the
she's
narrator.
The narrator,
Mhm.
which is fine. I think the show needs a narrator.
Yeah.
I do because
You said when we left, it seemed the more you think about it, it's kind of a difficult movie to portray in Broadway
Yeah,
or
yeah.
play.
yeah, and I think on a bigger stage they could do even more.
Probably.
I think they have a issue with some space.
You're probably right.
But the way they did the ocean, I love the way that they did interpretive dance for the ocean, and it
Yeah.
was so beautiful. It was so beautifully done.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
I'm with you. I think it's a great show. I still think Beauty and the Beast is the best one,
Yeah, I mean,
honestly.
I sob every
And
time.
the cool part is that you get both of them on this cruise.
Yeah.
Anywho, it is almost time for our final dinner. This dinner is going to be at Plaza de Coco for night 2, which evidently is the Dia de los Muertos.
Oh, okay.
And evidently is the most popular
Okay.
and highly rated
because
of
the
two
last one
dinners.
was family themed.
La Familia.
And then this one will be Day of the Dead themed.
Correct. So anywho, let's head down to Plaza de Coco.
Yeah.
And just like the end of any cruise, it's just a crazy mishmash of characters and people all throughout the Grand Hall. You got Sage and Coriander right in the middle, taking pictures with guests. You've got Mickey right there on deck 4. You've got Goofy. You got Prince Ali, which is Aladdin, over on the balcony on deck 5. So a lot going on the last night here. And also the dinner let out. And a lot of kids have had their desserts. You can tell, because there is a mosh pit on the stage. Okay, it is time for Plaza de Coco dinner for round 2. It's the second dining of Plaza de Coco. You liked the first one, though.
I did, yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah, it was very nice.
All right. Maybe we need more chips and salsa this time.
I hope so.
All right, it is night 2 of Plaza de Coco.
Okay.
We've got some chips and salsa that just arrived. And we've got our menu. So we've got some appetizers. That beef birria empanada is calling my name. Got some salad options. Soup. I hear the Chipotle black bean soup's very good. Then we've got some entree options. And then grilled orange and lime marinated flank steak salad. Grilled sirloin steak. These are the lighter note offerings. Then you've got your dessert. And I think it's going to be another one of those scenarios where I have to order it all at once because the show will be taking place right there.
Now that I'm allowed to play music, I wanted to show you some of my sweet skills, and this song feels perfect for that purpose, right? See, es un clásico.
¿Listos, muchachos?
¿Listos?
Anda pues, 1, 2, 3.
Remember me. Oh, I have to say goodbye. Remember me.
Okay, so both Jen and I got beef birria empanada.
Hola, everyone.
Pretty good.
It smells so good.
Yeah.
Celebrate with us.
All right.
We're going to have
Ready to
great
dig in
music, if I
while
can
we're
say so
listening
myself.
to
Great company, and of course,
Great
Oh,
music.
it's got some spice.
Yeah, that's a good thing. That's a good thing.
It's good.
What'd you get there?
A watermelon jicama salad.
Now that everyone knows the truth about my music, I need so many of them that I can
It's good. It's fresh.
Yeah.
in just one night.
Yummy.
It's good.
So many other.
Brandon's turn to try the empanada.
I like empanadas.
Now thank you all
Especially
for being
birria
here.
beef.
For a long time I thought this day would never come, but here it is.
Good, right?
We found ourselves back to each other, and it's all
It's got some
because of my
spice.
great grandson, Miguel.
Flavor, I should say.
Flavor.
Bailale bonito, sí, señor.
I made 3 skirts for the dogs, but
Eso me hizo. Enséñales cómo se zapatean. Jalisco, sí, señor.
All right, so I ended up getting the ribeye. Jen, you got the ribeye too.
I did. It sounded good.
It came with a baked potato.
And broccoli and carrots. Wow.
Is that good? Flavorful? Yeah?
You gotta dip it in the juice.
Yeah, I get it in the juice. Good. Cheesy.
So it's like a whipped potato on the top and then a baked potato on the bottom.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's
All
very
right,
good.
time for me to dig into mine.
Eres muy linda, me chulaste cara, así son las hembras en
That's good. That's very good. Very flavorful. The sauce makes the difference.
Yeah.
Yeah, the ribeye is very flavorful, but it's really good with that juice, the red juice right there.
Good. Got a little bit of fat though. Gonna
Yeah.
have to navigate around it. And then the baked potato. Might need to put some salt on that.
Yeah.
Just a little bit, but it's good. The whole ribeye is awesome. Glad I went with it. I almost went with the chicken. I had to go with this server recommendation.
Yeah.
All right, I got the cappuccino creme brulee cheesecake, which is baked vanilla cheesecake, caramelized coffee, creme brulee. Jen got the sunrise spectacular chocolate cake, which is chocolate, layered cake, raspberry chocolate creme, and marigold petals.
I don't see marigold
No
petals.
marigold petals for you.
That's fine.
So, anyone else? Ah, birthday is at table 2. I see
it good?
you. Happy birthday.
So chocolatey. That's good.
Good. You want to try my cheesecake?
So many birthdays tonight.
It's cappuccino
In
flavored.
Mexico, we play a special song on birthdays. Does anyone know what it's called? Ah, las mañanitas.
It's not bad.
I like this better.
You like that one better? All right.
You want to try mine?
Yes. I won't eat all of it. Ooh, that's good.
Did I give you my fork? Oh, that's funny.
That's good. Now, let me try mine. Yours is better.
Yeah.
Way better.
Yeah.
This is very heavy on the coffee flavor.
Yeah.
Yeah. Good thing I like coffee.
Now everything else is for you.
Viva Mexico!
Towel animal time for the last time of this trip. It's a ray. A stingray. I've never seen a stingray.
Oh my god.
That's
it was
cool.
Moana.
Yeah, it was Moana night.
Yeah. Wow.
She gave us something unique every night.
I love her so much. I'm so glad we just saw her. So I'm glad we got to see her before we left.
That's cool.
Oh.
Yay. But now we got one last thing left. To say goodbye or see you real soon.
Okay.
And the kiss goodnight.
Oh yeah, we haven't even seen that yet.
No, 7 nights and we haven't seen a single
My gosh.
kiss goodnight.
Wow.
All right, let's go back to the grand hall for the
Got
last time.
water to replenish my tears.
Oh. So here we are in the grand hall. We're about, I don't know, 20 or so minutes away from the final see you real soon. I believe this chandelier is going to come to life in it too.
We haven't seen this all trip.
No. I believe it does something at 10 o'clock. I think it's at 10 o'clock and 11 and 12. Something like that. But yeah, it's winding down. I have a feeling, based on the steampunk chests that we have here, we're going to be seeing sage and coriander again. So while I'm here kind of looking around, I happen to notice that there's a nice little Easter egg with these little lanterns around the main chandelier. Each lantern represents the statue inside the atrium of the other ships. So you've got, on the very far side, you have Mickey, the 3 circles that make up Mickey, and then you've got the seashell, which represents Ariel, and that's in reference to Mickey Mouse on the Magic and Ariel on the Wonder. And then around the corner you have Donald, a silhouette of Donald, and a silhouette of Minnie Mouse, and that's in reference to the Dream and the Fantasy. And then on the far end you have Cinderella's slipper and the lamp, and that's obviously representing the Disney Wish and the Disney Treasure.
and all of them surround the entire chandelier. So the entire fleet at the moment is reflected in the chandelier, which is pretty cool. But this is supposed to be a fountain, and this is supposed to be a waterfall that goes from here, and you can actually see it bubbling up right here like a fountain, and it goes down, cascades down to deck 4, and then cascades down again, and it's hard to tell, but you can kind of see the water splashing. So it's supposed to be like a waterfall in the very back of the palace where Jasmine's at. And that's probably the reason why Raja is represented there in tile work.
I come from a land, from a faraway place, where the caravan camels go.
Arabian nights like Arabian days, more often than not, our heart has been hot in a lot of good ways.
Cool. So there's your kiss goodnight. It goes right back into the lamp.
That was cool. I'm glad we saw it.
I know, right? All right, they're playing the Disney Treasure Anthem song. I think that means we're coming down to the end here. They ushered the characters away. I think we're gonna get one more opportunity to enjoy Sage and Coriander before we call it the end. Yep, there they are.
Adventurous and treasure seekers, your journey is approaching its end. I know. Shall we dial it back? Yeah. Sorry about that. You've come so far. You've unlocked so many incredible moments. But did you find your treasure?
Did you? Did all of you? Yeah, what treasures have you found? And you know what?
What?
They said ducks. Find the ducks. But speaking of treasure,
Yes.
how the bees, treasure chests. You know what they say? Good things come in small packages.
Like me. Now, a true treasure holds a world of possibilities all lined up inside a chest. And Sage,
Yes.
where there's a lock, there's a key. But who holds the key? Who can unlock this treasure? Someone who is wiser than they know.
And braver than they think.
A seasoned adventurer.
I know it's change like me.
We sail with pirates.
You travel to exotic ports of all. Travel and sail to our adventure in search of your destiny. Travel with globe-trotting archaeologists.
When hinges creak in doorless chambers, and strange, frightening sounds echo through the halls.
And revel in a celebration of a lifetime.
The greatest treasure of them all is inside that treasure chest. Now, Andrew, do you still have that key? Perfect. All right, take it off. And then can we open up the treasure chest together?
Cheer on, everyone!
That's it! Huzzah! You found it, my friends! There they are. Better than gold, stronger than diamonds, more valuable than any prize in the universe. Your memories. Such things will always be greater than all the magic, all the treasures in all the world.
That's it. That's a wrap. That was good.
That was the best farewell show I've ever seen.
I
It was
agree.
So good.
That was really good.
Oh.
So that's going to round out our 7-night journey aboard the Disney Treasure. Jen, overall thoughts?
I love this ship.
Really? Is it up there with the top?
I think it's my favorite now.
It has overtaken the Disney Fantasy in your
I
eyes.
think so.
What is it about this ship that you love?
The crew always helps. Like, we had a great crew. But I felt like the ship was really homey feeling. Like, the warm tones, it felt so cozy. Like, I just loved it. I love the ship. So this might be just the sailing. But I noticed a lot of, like, camaraderie on this ship. People were playing Lorcana, and they were playing games. And when I was walking around the ship tonight, I heard a lot of, well, like, I'm so sad this is the last time I'll see you. Like, people made friends on the ship.
Yeah.
Which, what?
That's cool. That's cool.
Yeah.
I mean, it's. I think that kind of touches on what I would say about the ship is that it struck an emotional chord with a lot of people that the Wish did not. The Wish is still a great ship. Don't get me wrong. However, this ship learned a lot from the missteps, if you want to call it that, of the Wish and fixed it. But I think the most important thing is that, and they kind of mentioned it, is that you could have the best bones and the best structure of the ship, but it's the crew that makes it special. And this crew hit a home run on all levels. It was a fantastic experience, and I think that's what gives the Disney Treasure its uniqueness and its treasure, the hidden treasure, if you want to call it that.
Yeah.
It was a fantastic cruise. I think these longer sailings, you just get a better opportunity to kind of bond with the crew, and it goes a long way. It really does. And I agree with you. I think this is probably my favorite ship, theming wise. It really just kind of encapsulates everything about this ship. But the crew goes a long way to making that happen. It's a great experience, and we're glad you guys got to go along with us on this journey. Drop a comment down below of what your favorite part of the trip was. Jen, what was your favorite part?
Don't ask me that.
The one single thing that, like, the highlight.
Sage and coriander.
You know, I was gonna say the same thing. They were fantastic. The sage and coriander is probably one of the highlights of this ship, and I know that the Wish had their own version, but these two were really special people. They really made a lot of memories, and you can tell by the reaction they got when they came out.
Yeah.
I would say that my other favorite highlight of this trip is just the ship itself. It was, like you said, it was very warm and cozy. I haven't had that feeling since the Disney Fantasy. And that's why I think to this day I would say that the Disney Treasure, I think in my opinion, is the best ship in the fleet right now. It's made for parks people. There's parks references in it. They knew their audience when they designed this ship, and you just can't pass up the details. I think the first 3 days I spent taking pictures of details around the ship. It was that
plenty
impressive.
of B-roll in all of these videos.
Yes.
Of all the details.
Yes. Anyway, it was a fun trip. Glad you guys got to join us on this trip. We're going to get some sleep because tomorrow we have to head back home. Home to Orlando.
Home to Rome.
Yep. Anyway, if you enjoyed the video and the video series, be sure to give it a big thumbs up. And if you haven't yet and you want to join the trek for future vlog adventures, Jen, tell them what to do.
Make sure to tap that subscribe button and tap that notification bell to become a super treasured subscriber.
And until next time, see you real soon.